prices were up on Friday, but gains were limited due to a spike in coronavirus cases. Oil may finish this trading week without any significant changes. The ruble sees no supporting factors so far. In best case scenario, it will close the week at 69.50 against the US dollar. Overall, the market sentiment is neutral despite the negative information background. Traders are monitoring a surge in COVID-19 cases in some of the US states. Thus, the governor of Texas has put the lifting of the lockdown measures on hold. In addition, such European countries as Portugal and Germany have again introduced quarantine restrictions. Given the situation in the US, worries about global economic revival and recovery in fuel demand still weigh crude prices, as Florida and Texas have always been the biggest oil consumer states. The possible downward correction in the oil market may not be so strong, yet there is a high risk of a sell-off in oil amid the rise in coronavirus cases. As the trading week is coming to an end, market volatility is likely to rise in the afternoon session. Meanwhile, investors are holding a positive view on the market and are betting on quick recovery in oil demand. Satellite traffic data from China and Europe indicate an increase in traffic, thus boosting investors' confidence. In the past few weeks, congestion in Shanghai was higher than in the same period last year, while in Moscow the traffic was back to last year's levels. Brent oil futures for August were up by 1.3% in the day trade. The North Sea grade went above $41 per barrel at one point, whereas yesterday Brent fell below $40. WTI crude was following a similar trajectory, having gained more than 1%. The American crude was last seen trading at $39.12 a barrel. Traders did not react much to the rise in the US crude inventories. However, this factor, along with record growth in US shale oil production, may threaten the balance in the energy market. The bearish trend in oil may continue, which will surely put pressure on the Russian ruble. Today, the ruble is following a downward trend, losing nearly 0.4% against its American rival. Still, the ruble has managed to hold firmly at comfortable levels at 69.28 against the dollar. The dollar-ruble bulls are supported by the rise in the American currency. The macroeconomic data in the US is steadily improving, which keeps the US Fed Reserve from introducing new stimulus measures. Amid this background, the demand for the US dollar is increasing. Therefore, the dollar-ruble pair is expected to settle at the level of 70 or above. On Friday, stock markets are mostly trading in the red. In case traders' sentiment becomes more optimistic, the ruble will hold at the current level of 65.50. At the moment, the peak of the tax payment period in Russia is over. Besides, the ruble is unlikely to gain ground ahead of the weekend. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.